chemistry coming through.
Nene is a Zarya player, plays a lot more passively than Sinatra. You're going to see him come in to clean up kills, not to initiate fights. So is the positioning here, huge difference.
And pushing forward, right click going through, Rascal almost taken down, but Violet actually will find Jonak and start things off. Very nice beginning for the Shock, but can they follow up and find more? Super still going dangerously low. Violet trying to top him back up. The armor packs will come through, and the Shock off of that one pick will be able to grab the point.
It's a huge play, and that's the pick you want is Violet. It's what most Zenyatta's...
Just to get the shots in onto him. Is unable to take him out, but still New York Excelsior getting wailed on by the Shock. Mono going to be taken down to the front line. The Shatter comes through. Locks him up, pinned through. Will pop Mekko out, and that's going to be the cleanup. San Francisco Shock look clean and clinical at the start.
Fight a better fight. And that's what they look to do here on the attack.
Grab's going to be coming down, locking him up into the front line. Instantly Transcendence is going to be out from Violet. Bomb up into the air, looking for the pick, but not going to be able to find anything. Choyobin now going to be dumping his. The sound barrier shield is in. No one going to be taken down yet. Shatters out from either side. No one dropping. YXL maintaining control of the point. Jonak into the back again. He's going to be spamming out, looking for a target. Everyone playing behind the drum, behind the pillars, keeping himself safe. But Mono gets taken down. Choyobin goes forward with the rockets. Eliminates that enemy Rhine. Flip nearly coming back in favor of the Shock. A couple members of NYXL going lower and lower. And they're going to be taken out now. Rallies coming through from Rascal, arming them up. And that will be the flip coming through. San Fran at 97%, now going to be losing out on Mekko. The flip's going to come through. NYXL might be losing this first round. Grabs out. They're looking to close it out right now.
Libero.
Can they tag in? Somebody does. Will be Libero in the back. Now trying to stay alive. Jonak pops the Transcendence. But it's just so few members of NYXL trying to get this flip through the tank line. Delayed on the arrival, no one else can get there, and Shock will be able to take Sanctuary.
Very great start somewhere in between here, and I have to say it's working out well so far.
And it is. Let's see if New York can tie this up, or if San Francisco does start things off nicely with the 2-0 closeout on Busan. Mono trying to push his way forward, gets that bubble coming in, but takes so much damage as he tries to push back. Seems like he will be able to stay alive for the moment as the point gets ready to unlock in 10 seconds. Super in a very excellent spot. I mean, look at the difference in charge between these Reinhardts right now. New York in the very back of the point, going to be unlocked. San Francisco, they start the drop down. Go ahead and get the cap. They will try to aggress here. New York, and that's going to be Jonak coming up with a double kill. This is what they were lacking on Sanctuary. We weren't seeing the pickoffs coming through. He finds 2 to start things.
This time, there's a huge difference. Violet doesn't have line of sight to come out of. They know there's no grab since they already shut it down. It's going to be a split, though.
Yeah, bombing from the back. Super still going to be locked down, but Mono's going to be taken out. Sinatra finds the kill. Sound barrier a little bit too late from Anamo to keep him alive. Violet under some fire. Rascal as well getting tagged up off screen. Rascal will be taken down. Bomb
cut off
from Mekko, not going to find anything. Super trying to stay alive, drops the hammer, catches 2. Can they finish off Anamo? That's going to be the pin coming in. Super still, though, in a corner, backed up on, will be collapsed upon, and that will be pushing their way down.
Choyobin took too much damage trying to take the high ground away from Mekko. Had to retreat. They are going to get this point back, or they're trying to.
Yeah, they drop in. That's just going to be the collapse on the Mono. They find the kill. Libero here, dangerously low up into the front lines as well. Getting tagged up, Violet just sitting in that cubby trying to stay alive. Jonak's going to go ahead and invest that Transcendence. Tries to keep Mekko in there, but he cannot do so. They lose out on the suit. That's going to be Libero now taken down. So big overcommitment on the Transcendence from Jonak as the flip comes in. San Francisco Shock only allowed 21%. Pushes around with the rest of the squad. Just going to be sitting on that high ground for now. Sinatra looking for an opportunity. Drops in the Graviton Surge. Locks him up. Knows that there's no Transcendence, no sound barrier to save them. This will just be the cleanup. The answering grab does come through. Draws at the sound barrier from San Francisco Shock, but they will maintain control. And they're still holding on to a Transcendence for Violet. They finally do spot him out. Not going to be able to collapse on him and get a kill, however, so not going to be punished for his tactics.
He's still got the Shatter, though.
Super, however, off by himself. Gets the bubble right last second of the sound barrier. Going to be coming through the Shatter out from Mono. Not going to be able to find anything. Answering barriers in. Rascal's already been taken down right before he can get that rally online. Bomb out. Not going to find anything for Choyobin. Gets it back into the back, however. In control of the point. 90% moving up. NYXL getting ready to get the retake here at overtime. They'll be able to do so, but San Francisco Shock onto the point right now. The rally's going to be out for Libero, now expiring. Everyone armored up, super focused in the corner, taken down by Mono. And this might just be the way that it all ends.
Sinatra
San Francisco Shock trying to stay in here.
Trying to get a grab, he just can't get it in time.
doing his damnedest, but so far doesn't quite have it. Nene, in the meantime, does have one himself. Slams it down, locks him up. Sinatra answers back, but it's going to be NYXL who have the numbers advantage. They have the ults, they have the cleanup. That's going to be the wipe coming through, and NYXL will that great of a line of sight here to get too much damage in. Still going to be building up, trying to get that trance online. Over 50% now, ready to go. Neko pushes back. Damage still coming through. Super trying to play up into the front. Mono oversteps, doesn't have any support, doesn't have enough healing. Will be taken down by the fire strike, but Jonik is able to go ahead and answer back. Gets rid of Super. Neko taken out.
Got the trance.
Now the trance is going to be coming through, trying to keep them alive. The focus fire comes in. They're able to find Libero, pushing forward as they try to turn this around with the grab of their own. But Nene will be taken down. Just wasn't quite enough. And that will be point A going the way of San Francisco.
Teamwork and target
Something to get back over onto the cart to start things off. We can see this is not the usual confidence from the NYXL. They're playing a lot more timidly, coming back and forth. Grab's going to be in. Violent Transcendence will be coming out. Bombs into the back, looking for a pick. Not going to find anything. Now it's going to be the answering grab. Bomb up over the top. Koyoben looking for a pick. He's not going to be able to find anything. Down barrier through. The one from Shock expired. That means the NYXL will be able to push back through. Phenomenal sliver of HP. Does manage to escape with that wall ride. Grab thrown down right onto the cart. No Transcendence, no sound barrier available. Means the kills will just start coming through for NYXL yet again. Violet gets the Transcendence, pops in a little bit late. They only lose out on Rascal though and Choyoben's mech, so they're still trying to stay in this. Jonik matches. Choyoben gets the rematch.
He still does, and he's got the grab. Here it goes.
To go for the grab coming through, locks him up. The pin on the Libero takes him out. Cart will be halted, point 21 meters away, but 3 kills come through the shatter. Locks down the Diva. They'll clean him up. And with Neko getting taken out here at the end, that will be the cart advancing with time in the bank. San Francisco, some roughness at the beginning, some roughness at the end.
No surprise they're weak on this map. They cannot play their style. They have to be aggressive. They have to speed boost in. It's not working.
All right, well, the bubble does get on the mono this time, so he's able to stay alive. But then drops the low ground. The shatter comes in from Super. Knocks them all right on their butts, and they will go right back below San Francisco's.
Jonik has line of sight here. He's starting to rack up the damage. He's breaking through that barrier.
Whoop comes in. Choyoben, however, right up into the front, will get popped out. Almost taken down. But starts advancing again. Super gets the Zarya bubbles. He tries to stay alive. He's the one that has to be glued to this cart. He's the one who has to keep this one contested. They both hit the ground. He gets picked on there by Neko, taken down. The cart almost pushes in. Choyoben with the baby Diva. Manages to tag it for a moment, but with the grab. That front line. Choyoben low into the back. Answering shatter comes out, locks up a few. Grab now, going to be finding Jonik and Libero here at the front. The pin comes in, they manage to get rid of the Brig. Bomb through. It's going to be breaking the Ryan shield. There's no one else going to be taken down by those self-destructs, but now Mono stunned up, isolated. They find the kill. The OT start to plummet faster and faster. Lockup comes through onto the Shock with that grab out from Nene, but no kills to be found. Instead, it's going to be Neko taken out, and that will be it. But a very good push.
Shock is going to struggle so much to deal with. Perhaps we'll see Choyoben make a big play here and eat the grab, but I think that's their best shot at stopping this. They're so down on ultimates right now.
Well, right now, Choyoben's going to be the one playing at the card, keeping that one contested, making sure that it's rolling. The grabs comes out from either side. Good shatter in from Super, locks him up, gets the pin there on Amano, but the sound barrier helps keep him alive with a fire strike to the face. Will take him down. Now Mott's going to be gone. Choyoben nearly popped out of the back. Will be, but has that self-destruct to try to make it back in, but they're zoned off. The OT plummets, and NYXL will move up 2-0 in the series.
Redemption within the map as they struggle.
Jonak just going to be looking for targets. Ball taking a couple shots, not seeing any opportunities to push his way in and try to isolate somebody yet. They force them back around the corner, shifting to the other side. Now they're going to have that high ground approach, get Jonak up above the Shock.
Yeah, that's the idea here. They made it work last time. It was a long fight, but Jonak did the damage. And he gets
Violet! There you go. That's exactly where they want him. Violet going to be taken down.
Disaster for the Shock.
Nearly with that Transcendence online. Still going to be spamming away. 50% left to go. Libero will be traded out as Super finds the kill.
Trance up.
So much more than that. Trance is now online. So good luck finishing off anybody else here on the side of New York. Super going to be taken down. Choyoben going for it. Tries to finish him off, but Jonik says no. Takes him out of the mech. They finish him off. And that is going to be NYXL ticking up on the point again. The grab going to be coming through, locks him up. The Transcendence is there. San Francisco Shock still pushing forward. The first tick going to be going through. Meko taken down. Sound barrier up. Moth drops it immediately with a shatter. Romano is massive. Knocks him down in the garage. And that is going to be point A going their way. Another 30 seconds on the clock.
New York is playing chess here, getting Jonak into position And that's all it takes. He gets the trance, blows up Choi Ho-bin in the bunker, and now this is more than they could have ever hoped for here. And they could get even more. No grab.
Nimbani reminds you of Nimbani. Taking a lot with very little to begin with. Pushing their way forward, but they only have 10 seconds remaining.
Then a high energy, he's at the front. Does have to back away.
A couple ults ready to go. Getting B. Truly miraculous if the NYXL can pull this off. Rally's gonna be out from Libero, pushing their way forward. Transcendence now in from Violet. Sound barrier gonna be matched. Namo comes at one. Jonik has the trance ready to go. He's gonna pop it. Mono, however, gonna be taken down. Super nearly traded out. Shadow's gonna be coming through, but it's gonna cost him his life. Meko finishes him off. Rascal in the back, dangerously though, has to push around the corner. Grab comes in, locks him up. They deny away Sinatra's grab. Monk's been taken out. Meko gets a double, triple as he follows up with a Choi Ho-bin's mech. They get the first tick. NYXL, are you kidding me? Making it happen.
I cannot believe it. One more delay.
Pile driver in desperation, but Super does not stand a chance while skirting around the top side of the point, but they focus him down, and they will finish it again. NYXL does not wait for now. One tick gonna be coming through. How long do they wait? How much do they surrender? Mono starts pushing forward again. Choi Ho-bin's got the side angle, almost takes him out, but now Super's gonna raise the shield. They push forward. They'll be able to push him out. Mono finds the kill, but they answer back to get him, but Choi Ho-bin loses out of the mech. Sinatra gets the doubles, and Nene will be taken down. Looking for more. Jonek pops the Transcendence. Mocked. Goes up the side, I suppose. Not quite sure what happened there. Both these springs going to be hitting the ground. Grab's going to be available. He's got to use it. Sinatra dumps it in. He's 100 energy. Trying to make it happen. Meko going to be popped out. They're actually going to be able to get the cap on A, but can they roll this into B? There's so few ultimates available for the Shock.
I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is just simply not enough time. They're gonna have one more fight here, one more last stand. But all NYXL has to do is simply stand on the point to win this series. One more shot for the Shock.
Normally I would say that it's possible because crazier things have happened, Wolf, but I don't think crazier things have happened. They get the sun up there on to Mono, but already a very rough start. Rascal gonna be taken down, Super falling now, Moth. And we will watch the hopes of the Shock dwindle away as New York Excelsior tighten the noose. OT ticking down. No hope for Choi Ho-bin to make it back in. Not even a celebratory kill. NYXL will be able to hold them back 6-5 at the end of that
for the next fight. And he's gonna have it very shortly here. Question is, could Jonak somehow build that trance before? I don't think so. It's gonna be close.
Dangerously so. Meko taking a lot of damage in the back. Bomb set. Mono pushed out with the sound barrier. Perfectly timed. Nadama helps keep him alive. So far, the cart not going to be moving much yet. Grab comes in. Sinatra locking him up. They're trying to keep Libero alive, but it's not going to be enough. Jonah cannot put out enough healing, but now the responding grab comes through. The bomb is straight up into the air. Looking for the pickoffs. The boom comes in, and Meko fights two. Super and Moth both going to be taken down. Now Choi Ho-bin knocked out in the back. Didn't quite have that self-destruct online. He actually managed to pilot pistol down Jonek, which is hilarious, but the rest of the team just trying to hold on, and almost skirting around the cart. Trying to keep this one contested. Meko does lose out. Pop up, gets rid of the Lucio, so the Shock lower and lower. Mono having to play around the fountain to try and stay alive and let that regen. Good poke damage coming through from the Shock, but they need to transition this into kills. Grab's gonna be coming through from NYXL, locking him up. Shatter out, not gonna find anything but the pin, however, gets rid of Rascal. Taking him out, answering grab comes through. Sound barriers in from the NYXL. Bomb up into the top. Violet gonna be taken down. Choi Ho-bin gets a triple kill, making it quad. Meko gonna be knocked out of the suit as well. Fantastic turnaround.
One last shot. If he can't carry this fight with high damage, build a grab and hit it before Violet's ready for a trance, then Shock takes him out.
Shatter gonna be coming out, locking up a few members here, looking for Mono, and he'll be taken down by Choi Ho-bin. Self-destruct. Already one gone. They have to work their way over onto the cart. Being gated off for the moment. 3 seconds remaining. And Amo tries to push forward. They do manage to get the tag. OT gonna be taken away, but Choi Ho-bin takes it away! Sound barrier is still gonna be out. Nene's still alive into the fight. Super gets isolated and taken down. Sinatra gets his own grab in, however, locks him up. And Amo gonna be taken down. Choi Ho-bin just sitting straight on top of their heads, spraying away with a left click, trying to finish him off. Transcendence gonna be expiring from the side of Jonek. Violent running his own, keeping his diva alive. Shatter comes in, locks up Sinatra. Tries
and he's doing it though!
Get it, but now Violet gone, tossing it out!
He's doing it!
The port's alive! Mono holding him on by a thread! Super manages to get Jonek, but now Nene, he burns Choi Ho-bin out of the mech! The baby diva's gonna be gone, they invest the grab to lock up Super and finish him off! They will be able to advance this cart into A. They will bump up the time bank. But man, it was so close.
And it comes from the sister team of LW Blue. He was a Tracer player. He's played and can
finish off their stage. So you're playing up around the corner, so very far away from that next Earthshatter. Mono waiting. And they try to build up. Grab's going to be coming through. They can't deny that one away. The bomb's going to be thrown in by Choi Hoban. Looking for the big offs. The sound barrier's there, and Meko answers back. Gets himself a double. That might just be enough. Up into the air. Sinatra now going to be taken down. Choi Hoban sitting on the cart, trying to stay alive. Has the Transcendence out from Violet. Super's going to be swapping back over onto that Wrecking Ball to try to tag in. Choi Hoban still keeping things contested, but already upon arrival, he'll come down with a pile driver, but just immediately gets eliminated, and that will be it. NYXL, they take the set 4-0. It was so darn close at times for the Shock, but they cannot get a map win.
Choi Hoban looks crushed on the stage. He had that